Job. We're going to be fitting the CB radio and wiring it in and looking at a couple of different places to run it into our Discovery. Right, where do we start? This is the Midland 278 we were looking at earlier from 4x4 CB. Smart looking bit of kit, relatively small. Now, options for fitting. Let's go over the first ones. There's the bracket that comes with it, and they also do a surround, so you can replace your radio with a CB if you want. I think I'd rather have a radio and a CB, a music system and a CB, but if that's where you want to fit it, relatively easy to do. You can probably use the wiring system from the power supply for the radio, so that'll be an easy one. He does 90-degree bends so that the aerial can be angled directly away from the back end rather than straight out. Some of the leads have got to go a bit longer, so that will shorten the distance out of the back, because that's starting to get a little bit longer than quite a bit longer than a normal radio. Right, excellent. So, the other thing you've got to think about is leads. Unless you're going to get an extension for your microphone, which you can do, you want the radio somewhere reasonably close. If you're off-roading, it's got to be somewhere solid, so I think that basically, I don't think I would like to put it up there, all that weight hanging down. That's a recipe for a concussion. Unless you're going to bolt all the way through the outside of the bodywork, through your outer skin, and bolt it through the bodywork, then bolting it to the plastic I don't think is a good idea. Customer's already decided where he wants this one mounted, and it's actually quite a good place. He's already used the bracket, so it'd be nice and mobile. In it goes, up into the bracket. Unscrew the thing, Phil. I haven't done it too far, typical. There you go. Up into the hole, slide it along, up nice and flush, wind the brackets up, and then you can undo your plug. You can take out for security. We're going to run these down to our other part of our wiring loom kit. Lovely. Doddle. So we'll come to running the aerial wire shortly, but this in a driving position, it's quite a reasonable location. Doesn't come across the steering wheel, comes under your arm, around your seat belt, and you can put your little bracket. He's put his bracket on there, which is acceptable. Just about clear from the seat control. You can put it this side, but realistically, even as a driver, that side's better, easier to get to. So that's not a bad setup, not a bad place to start. The other options we were thinking about in the Disco, you can mount it on top of that, but I don't think that's a good idea. Every time you open it and close it, you'll be shocking the system. You've got these rubber mats on the front. As much as I would not like to be drilling holes in my dashboard, you could put it there. Make sure you're not going to go through anything, so I would imagine you still want to take the radio out. Or you can bolt it through the mat, and then further down the line, all you've got to do to hide it is replace the mat. So there's another option, and that will make the let's whip him out and have a look. Oh, it's a lovely breezy day today. Nice and cool.